Yo, what is up guys, it's P9 back at it again and welcome to a new Unturned video. Today I can finally show and present you guys my new Unturned servers, Unturned King of the Hill. Some of you might remember Unturned King of the Hill from over a year ago. This is kind of like the old King of the Hill, but with tons of new features and it's so much better. It's honestly insane to how much work we have put into the server. Yo, what's up guys, Future P9 here. So I just edited this video and it turned out to be a 22-minute video. Holy shit. Didn't expect it to be that long, but if you are interested in playing this server at all, please, I recommend from the bottom of my heart to watch the entire video just to save you some questions and stuff, because like the major things are going to be covered in this video for sure. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like. I didn't mention it anywhere. If you enjoyed this video, after you watch it, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know your feedback on the server in the comments. I'm really looking for feedback. Maybe there's some things that can be improved. Yo, have fun watching the video, boys. Let's go. So, what is the server about? This server is basically based on the Rust mod. The Rust mod is pretty much the only mod that we took that is already existing for the basics like guns and structures and all that, but it has a very unique touch to it. So if you join the server for the first time, it will ask you if it can open a website, and you should accept because the website is a huge part of the server, but I will get to that a bit later. So when you spawn with a hatchet and a headlamp. The headlamp is very important. Whenever it gets nighttime, which doesn't happen too often, but it's completely dark, it's pitch black, you will not be able to see anything. Turning up your gamma won't work either. You can try if you want. It's basically like a horror game for like 10 minutes nighttime. So here we are in the safe zone right now. The safe zone has a couple of vending machines that you can, purchase some items and sell some items. You can access your vault with /vault. My vault is increased because I upgraded my vault. I'll show you how to do that as well in a second. And on those vending machines, you can pretty much sell guns to, the more rare guns, and buy coins, boosters, and random shards. So most of you have no idea what any of this even is, but I'll get to that throughout this video. So to even get started, to even start playing the game, you gotta execute a /spawn. /spawn basically puts you on the map to like a random spawn location around the map on the very outskirts. And it also puts you in a combat mode. So this combat mode resets every time you shoot a player shoots you, or you enter the hill, which is in the middle, which is kind of like a PvP zone. But during the combat mode, you can't /home and you can't go back to the safe zone either. If I was to try /safe zone, you cannot use that command in a combat mode. So it's basically like a anti-combat lock protection. So what you want to do is you want to go through the cities and through the locations. Oh my god. All right, that is actually really damn lucky. I didn't expect this, because the AK is it got nerfed so often, like the AK spawns, that it's super rare. Or it's not super rare, but it's definitely rare. Well, I didn't expect this. Okay, so you go around, you kill zombies, you loot a bit, and you basically just loot like in the normal game. Unlike in the Rust mod, here you don't craft anything really. In the Rust mod you have to find sulfur and gunpowder and whatnot to craft ammo, but everything you can craft on here is basically with a scrap. Scrap is one of the most important materials you can find on the server, because you can craft anything with a scrap. You can craft ammo, which is pretty cheap compared to how rare ammo usually is. So ammo should not be a problem in the server. You can craft medical syringes, and you can also craft anything that your base will need, as you can see here. Turrets, storage boxes, doors. I will get to basing in just a second as well, because basing is also very unique on the server that you probably have never seen anywhere else before. So yeah, you can find attachments. This attachment is very common. It's just a handmade site. The better attachments like scope and stuff are definitely more rare. There's 3 different kinds of zombies. There's a tier 1 zombie, which is just naked. They most of the times just drop bad loot. That bronze coin, I'll get to that in a second. There's tier 2 zombies, which have wooden armor. These ones here, that drop a better loot, or can drop better loot. What did this one drop here? Something bad. And tier 3 zombies, which can drop high tier guns like this, or even better guns, which have metal gear on them. So if you pick up a coin, if you find a coin and you pick it up, you will maybe notice that it's not in your inventory, and that is what many people might get confused over. But those coins will be stored into your quote-unquote online wallet. So if you do /market, you get on the Unturned King of the Hill website. You can also access it with unturnedkingofthehill.com. And here you can see everything that players put on the market. So players, they find items and they put it on the market. Everyone can buy it. For example, this guy put a stat booster for 5 coins. Info, I could buy it if I want to. Or I can also filter for guns, like the L96, M249. I can buy that. Armor, you know, scopes, stat booster, shards, which I will get to in a second as well. And the best thing is you can put the price on what you want to put it on the market to. So if you want to sell something really cheap, you can do that. If you want to, you know, basically the community chooses the price. And this zombie just dropped a stat booster. And let me also explain you what a stat booster is. So if you find this, which you can either find or get through killing zombies, once you pick it up, it will give you a random stat booster from from 1 to 100. And I just got the absolute worst. 1. Wow. So the higher the stat booster level, the better it is, obviously. 1 is the, like I said, the absolute worst. It just like gives me minus 1% sway on my gun, which I can just put on like this. So just for an example, this is what the stat booster 100 looks like. Minus 45% sway, minus 45% spread, shake, minus 65% recoil, and plus 30% damage. So like it buffs your gun like crazy. But that one is so rare, I don't think anyone has found this so far. Basically, stat boosters, they increase the stats on your gun once you attach it to them. You might have noticed that the skills tab is disabled. By opening your skills inventory immediately, you can still access it, but you cannot skill anything. Those are the skills you always are with. So whether you die, you killed someone, like you can't upgrade anything, but you always have those skills. So just it makes it a little bit easier for PvP, a little bit more smooth, so you don't run out of stamina all the time. But experience is only used for the shop in the safe zone, for the vending machines. One more item that you can find that I haven't showed you yet is a random shard. And I'll spawn one in. So once you find a random shard, it's basically a white shard. You pick it up and it will turn into a random shard as well. This time it's a ruby shard. Shards are very, very valuable because crafting shards to gem and then selling the gem for gold on the website is the only way to actually earn quote-unquote premium currency that you could otherwise just get by paying real money to the server. So let's pretend like I found 5 ruby shards, and you can also, you know, you can always store them in your vault just there so they're safe. You can buy them from the shop, from other people that put them on. Once you found 5, you can craft these 5 into a gem. And this gem is then sellable in the dealer on the website. Here you can see what the dealer is currently offering you. This is still a bug. Do not... you know, but every 30 minutes, the dealer is offering you a different price for the gem. So you can wait until it's on a high price and then you can sell it to the dealer and make some gold. And as you can see, the spooky gem is currently a limited time gem. Spooky shards can only be found from the October 25th to November 8th. And after that, you cannot find spooky shards anymore. Means there's no other way to get them anymore. So, but they would still remain on the server. So if you have some, they would still remain and you can sell them for a lot. Sometimes they go for over 1,000 gold, which is pretty good. 1,000 gold is like 10 euros worth of gold on the server. And then also we have the season 1 gem, which is also a limited time gem. It's also more worth than others, but more rare, obviously. Buying items from the market and selling and basically, you know, doing all like the gem selling to the dealer and stuff is only possible in a safe zone. So by doing /safe zone, you teleport back to the safe zone. Takes 15 seconds to avoid, you know, comment logging and all that. And there we are in the safe zone. If I want to sell this ruby gem to the dealer, I click on more info and I sell. I'm not sure what happens when it shows -7. Do I actually have to pay 7 gold now? I don't know. Let's find out. So I click sell and in just a second, the gem gets removed from my inventory automatically. And if I refresh, I should... Yes, I actually paid to sell the ruby gem, which, you know, I suggest you not doing because that's pretty dumb. All of these gems have the same like rarity, are worth the same. It's pretty much just random on how much a dealer currently offers you, but the limited times are more rare. More infos in the Discord. So as you can see, I have a lot of coins right now, and if I was to buy something, for example the stat booster, info, buy, and then in just a second I should be getting it on the server. Be careful on the US servers. It's currently pretty delayed, so it takes a bit longer to get the items, up to like a minute, or also to return the items. For example, if you put something on a shop, it takes 1 hour until you can return them. There we go. On the EU server that I'm on right now, it shouldn't take longer than 10 seconds. just like this. And also if you want to sell something, you have to put the item that you want to sell or you want to list on the market in the very top left of your inventory. Like here, the item you want to sell has to touch this slot here. You do /sell and then the amount you want to sell it for. I want to sell it for 2 coins and it put it on the market pretty much immediately. There we go. If I click info, I can't return it. It takes actually 2 hours now. Okay, it changed from 1 to 2 hours. And there you go. It's currently turning night very slowly but surely. That's good, because then I can show you what night actually looks like. Pretty interesting. In the meantime, I would like to show you the battle pass, which is something completely unique. I have never seen it on any Unturned server before. I don't think there is anything like this on any server. But huge shout out to Theo again for making this possible. There's a lot of work that is behind it, that everything works so smooth. The starter battle pass is what everyone gets for free when joining the server. However, if you don't have access to it, if everything is locked, then please open a ticket on the Discord and you know, we will fix it as soon as possible for you. Everyone starts with the starter battle pass for completely free. The season 1 battle pass costs money, so you buy it with real money. It's like $10. It's not necessary. You can do it, but anything you get in the battle pass you can also get just by playing the server without paying. But you know, it's a cool way to support the server, to have some fun, to also get a lot of gold coins and all that. So how it works is pretty much you click on the tab and it says quest tier 1 reward 1 common random gun. The instructions are to kill 10 zombies. Let me start this quest. You've successfully started quest tier 1, and in game it will tell me that the active quest is tier 1 now. So let's go ahead, /spawn, and find some zombies. Let me actually TP to one of the more interesting locations, which is Woodwater. A really cool locations, everything made out of compound. Ooh, a silver coin. Silver coin is 5 coins. Pretty cool. 3 zombies, 4 zombies, 5, 6. 7, and as you can see, it also refreshes pretty much, you know, without like refreshing the page. It just is always live and it always shows you the actual like progress. I have 1 scrap, so let me see, can I craft an AK magazine with 1 scrap? I think I need 2. Yeah, I need 2, so let me try to get another scrap here. Killing zombies is usually the easiest way to get scrap. That's like the easiest way to get any loot, really. A shotgun again. You know what? Let me use the revolver and let me craft some ammo for it. There we go. 3 revolver magazines. Ammo is really not a problem on the server. I have killed 8 zombies now. So 2 more zombies to go. 1 and 2. And it says pretty much immediately, you have finished quest tier 1. Claim your reward on the website. This is the tier 3 zombie I was talking about. There is a possibility of it dropping like stat booster, which is the worst thing you can get, honestly. But there's also a possibility for it to drop something mythical rarity stuff. So let's take him out. It's just a silver coin. It's okay. It's 5 coins, but it could be better, obviously. It's always a gamble though. Getting slowly but surely, it's getting nighttime. It takes a bit until it gets nighttime. And here we have it. We have the quest done. So if we click on it again and we can claim the reward, or we can start with the next one, we can claim it later on. We click claim the reward and I get a random common gun, which is the Eoka in this case. Wow, I mean, it's either the Eoka or the water pipe shotgun, which are both pretty useless. And then I can go ahead and do the next one. Pick up 10 spawned items. For this quest, it's very important that you pick up spawned items, not items that zombies drop. For example, this one, because it's spawned on the map. 1 out of 10 items. Yeah, otherwise it just won't work. But I won't do every quest. There's also quests that you have to kill players with specific guns. Kill players in specific locations. Kill zombies in specific. I can't talk. In specific location and all that. There's also boss zombies, which drop a lot of loot, so look out for these ones. The season 1 has quests like, you know, kill 25 zombies, which is like the beginning, and then later on kill 50 zombies and 70, kill 10 players, and then at the end we have like kill 5 players using a bolt action rifle. The last one is kill 500 zombies, 100 spawned items, kill 50 zombies in Woodwater, which is what we're doing right now kind of. So this is how dark it can get. And as you can see, you can't see nothing. You have to turn on your headlamp, and this is how it's gonna look like. PvPing in nighttime is really fun, trust me. I've tried it and it's really nice. The next feature is the leaderboards, which we have different categories in. This is currently the season 1 leaderboards, which is like an elo system. If you kill players, you gain points. If you die, you lose points, depending on the other, your enemies or your victims, current rank. So it's not like you get a set amount and you lose a set amount. It always depends on how good or bad he is. Which we have Master, Diamond, Platinum, Gold, Silver, and Bronze. At the end of the season, every rank gets rewards depending on their rank, on how they did. We have overall kills. We have zombie kills. We have how many coins someone has, like the richest person currently. We have how many shards you found or people found. The rank 1 is 60 shots right now. We have the highest found booster. Those seasonal leaderboard, they basically reset every season. So one season goes for 2 weeks. You also get like the color of it in game, and it shows like the rank next to your name in game as well. It's pretty dope. And last but not least, we have the VIP shop, which is the shop that you use to upgrade stuff. So my marketplace slots are currently on level 4. I have 8 slots in the marketplace, and next one would be 9 slots. It is a little bit glitched on my account because I did some testing. Vault storage should work though, and I can show that to you. Let me quickly go back to the safe zone. If I open my vault, let's put that to the last slot here. And they upgrade it. More info, upgrade it. After every upgrade, it gets more expensive, by the way. Now it's level 11, and it's also, there you go, also increased by 1 more row. Like I said, you can get gold by selling stuff to the dealer, or you can buy gold, which is, if you don't have time to grind that much, or if you don't want to grind too much, there's always the possibility of buying gold. There's currently a limited time offer, which gives you a lot of gold for $10 US. And you can also buy the battle pass here. Once you buy it, you can do it whenever you want, even if it's like not purchasable anymore. This is basically how the entire server works. So you can get everything just by playing. Every item in the game, every upgrade in the game, but you can also pay to basically have to progress fast, which I am pretty proud of, because most servers basically have, or the old King of the Hill, for example, you could only increase your vault by paying real money. Now there's also a way to just get it just by playing, which, I think is really cool for those that maybe don't want to spend money. So this is everything that had to do with the website. Now let me introduce you to raiding and basing on this server. As you can see, the night is over already. So the night takes around like 10 minutes, and it gets night every 40 minutes or so. So nighttime is really not that big of a deal. And for this video, for science, I am going to raid this base. I feel bad for it because someone actually built this base, but if you see this video, hey, you made it into the video. Your base made it in. I took one of the smaller bases. There's 7 smaller bases around, which are marked on the map. And there's 2 medium bases and 3 big bases, which, clans usually take and stuff. So yeah, how do you build bases? You don't build bases. If you chop down wood, if you try to collect the wood, it doesn't work, it doesn't let you. What you have to do is you have to raid a base, and then you have to claim it as yours. So let me quickly spawn in some C4. Again, sorry for whoever owns this base. It's for science, okay? It's for the sake of this video. I feel so bad, but we have to show it. Wooden doors take 1 C4 to break. Sheet metal doors 2, and armor doors 4. But you can only find armor doors on tier 3 zombies, which are very, very incredibly rare. So there shouldn't be that many of those. If you raid, make sure to throw it right in the middle of the door, otherwise it sometimes doesn't damage. Oh, he only had 1 door in anyways, and he only had 1 crate. That's good. I thought I would ruin someone's hard work. He had a couple of, he had a bolt action. So what do I do now? In order to raid it, I don't have to worry, I don't have to break the bed, the crate, and everything by itself. I just have to break the tool cupboard. The tool cupboard basically is the heart of your base, and once the tool cupboard breaks, the entire base, or not the entire base, but everything that the base owner built in here will also break, as you can see. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to craft a tool cupboard. By the way, you can't place anything on the map somewhere else. It's all, protected. And then, or if you, for example, Let me give some scrap here so I can show you better. Or for example, if you have a door, you can't really place it in unless you have it claimed with a tool cupboard. There we go, you successfully claimed the base, and then you can start, you know, fortifying your base. You can put on, like I said, turrets which don't require a generator. So let me spawn one in. There we go, a turret, which are really good but quite expensive. And I can put items in, and they will protect your base. Yeah, so the small bases are 2x1 pretty much. The medium bases are 2x2, which have, oh, I don't want to fly in to show like, but the layout is there's walls here, there's one door here basically. So it's like a 50-50 chance if you hit the right door when raiding. And then there's those big boy bases, which are those. They're like really big. And you know, I won't even show you how the design looks like. You will just, you know, see by yourself. Just play on here. Go ahead, raid. You get C4 by killing zombies. I forgot to mention. Zombies drop C4. You cannot find C4. It's just zombies that drop it, or you buy if someone sells it. Let's check if someone actually sells C4. No one sells C4. So you gotta find. I think that everything that had to be covered in this video was covered. I probably forgot about some stuff again. If you have any questions, let me show you. If you have any questions, then go into the Unturned King of the Hill Discord. You should join it anyways for like all event infos, like those are limited time items you can find, for trading, for all the update notes, also for support. Here, support, how to get support, read through it and open a ticket. A moderator will help you as soon as they can. So if you have any questions, if you need support, if you need help, if something's not working, feel free to just open a ticket. They'll help you. And huge thanks again to Lime for just sponsoring all those servers. I'm partnered with Lime for like as long as I can think of. I remember when I had like 500 subs, Lime actually, you know, gave me a server, which wasn't really, you know, which I didn't think would happen because just 500 subs and this and this. But Lime is great, really nice, good support. The panel is super easy. So if you've never hosted a server, it's going to be really easy for you. You can just install mods with one click. You can install plugins with one click, everything on the panel. You don't need any background information. Also, the servers are pretty cheap. I mean, game server, let me see, unturned, see details, unturned, create a server. And yeah, Lime also has a Discord. You can ask stuff there. So it costs around like, what is it, like $10 to $11. How many slots do I have here? 18 slots, 24 slots, $13. The performance is really good. Lime's performance used to be worse. I gotta be honest, that's just what it was. But they really stepped up on the performance. The servers now just work fine. They're really good. I can change the location, RAM, and all of this. It's really easy. If you have any questions, I will also link you the Lime Discord in the description. They will help you there. So if you have any questions to servers, go ahead. Lime is great. It's the best Unturned server you can get. It's just what it is. It's not an opinion. It's a fact. Okay. Again, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a long video, informational video, a preview. If you want to join the server, like I said, all IPs in the description, Discord in the description, everything in the description. Let me know if you also want a third-person server as well. This one is only first person, but let me know if you want a third person as well. So we could have first person for those that want to play first person and third person for those that want to play third person. Let me know. If there's enough people that want it, I'll do it. Easy. Yeah, hope to see you guys on the server. And yeah, good luck climbing those leaderboards and have a great day. Peace out.